I'm bored, you're bored. Let's get this over with. Well, look who's here. New recruits? Well, let's fuck some shit up.
Alright, it's just the end of middle school, and just like in Ken, Izuku said he wanted to go to UA. Everyone laughs at him. Bakugo does his same speech, and though yes, he hasn't bullied Izuku in quite some time, he still believes himself to be the top dog, as well as Izuku is nothing but a quirkless loser. Problem is, when he goes to blow up Izuku's notebook, he tries, but before he can, Izuku snatches it back and gives him a death glare, and it is chilling. Everyone looking at Bakugo saying, wait, what the hell's wrong with you? Bakugo, he's not one to look weak, so he does look Izuku trying to hurt him. This one, Izuku just wants to flex a little bit. Not only because, hell, he wants to be a little petty, but also because he is actually pissed and wants to do just an extra training. So, he expands his aura. Not just to protect himself, but also so everyone else can feel it. And when I say they feel it, it's like death is just waiting for whoever decides to come closer. Seeing that Bakugo is the closest, he falls to one knee. Just, what the hell is that? The teacher looking at the commotion, feeling this as well, is like, there's, Mizuko looking at him like, what? Nothing. And yeah, Mizuku packs up his things and walks out. Everyone is shocked, like, wait, what was that? Does he actually have a quirk? Bakugo's thinking, is like, there's no way in hell he's that strong. Was he just playing me this whole time? Oh, this is gonna be so much fun for me. Because the slow screen attack, that still happens. But Izuku can easily just done. Slowly knocked out due to shock, and Izuku scoops him up, and as soon as All Might does show up, he does a, can I get an autograph? Thank you, and proceeds to leave. All Might is thinking, wow, how did he do that? Huh, what kind of quirk does he have now? As for the 10 months of training, I'm not gonna lie, though it is easier, it's pretty much Izuku getting his ass kicked in sparring matches with Akuma. Because remember, Akuma usually weakens himself, at least holds back just to see how worthy you are of his full power. Izuku getting more confident every time he does land a hit, but gets humpalized pretty quick when Akuma hits back. And that's pretty much the whole 10 months. No throwing him off a cliff, no forcing him to fight a bear or anything. But this actually helps him a lot when it comes to confidence building, especially when he does do his form of chi or ki, whichever one works best, training. He's gotten better at using the Hadouken as well as Sensui and Ohado. Only thing is, he still doesn't really want to kill people with it. Akuma's thinking, okay, so is there a way to still use these techniques but not have them be so... Get that thought out of your mind. What? Don't... I mean... you don't have to go all out. Completely. You could do what I do and try to size up your opponent. Oh. Well, Oh, okay. So, I finally have myself a disciple, and he really does care about human life. So, yes, I could conform to my brother's ideals if he goes this softer route. If he can't strike fear into the hearts of villains, they'll take something away from him that he'll go on a worse rampage than before. It's pretty much his mindset. Because spending all this time with Izuku, yes, he does see him as a pupil, but the way Izuku is admiring of his strength, the way he respects Akuma, especially when it comes to his ideas on who he would fight or whatnot, yeah, he sees Izuku as someone he practically raised. If anything, you come to him and you go, they're like a wife and husband. The only thing is she's terrified of him, but when she's trying to scold him, she scolds him. Ichiko has told Asashi about what's been going on. Him's like, wait, what? Are you serious? Our son? Yeah, he's still gonna try to be a hero. Why aren't you stopping him? Because I believe he can. Really? Are you certain? Yeah, I believe in him. As Akuma, he has talked to Asashi over the phone. Don't worry, your son is safe. As long as he's strong enough to persevere and survive the training. What? Yes. No need to fear for his safety. How did you get my wife to agree to this? I didn't. Your son informed her of the situation. And that is pretty much it. But you just said survive. That means he could actually die. Yes. You must be willing to do what it takes to achieve your goals. Oh dear, please don't hurt my family. I would never do such a thing. Don't worry. Your husband seems to be a very concerned father figure and husband. He asked me not to hurt any of you. Well, considering how strong you are, you could easily body us. True. But I have no interest in that. Huh. Alright. So, where to now? Well, you are going to dig up a hot spring. What? Yes. He goes, excuse me, what? What are you saying? Do you know how difficult? Oh, don't worry, we're going up high into the mountains where no one will get hurt. Okay, so what? Should we get a pickaxe and like no? Huh? Okay, then a sledgehammer, no. A truck, no. What are we gonna use? You are going to use your bare hands. I am going to supervise. What? Wait, I can still use my G. Nope. Excuse me? You are not going to use your chi for this. But I got no buts. You're going to do this with your bare hands? without relying on your enhancements. But, Master, I don't want to hear it. I made my decision. In fact, if I sense you using it, I will throw you off another cliff. You did what? Oh, yes. Part of his earlier training, I threw him off a cliff, of which he survived. Well, that's obvious, but why would you... To test his determination and for his training, of course. But Izuku? Why'd you tell me? Well, I didn't die, so I had no reason. If you died, you wouldn't have been able to tell me either. Please don't make me regret allowing you to do this. Chances are, if you said no, he would have just snuck out. What? Oh, you didn't tell her that either. Inko is pissed, but considering how stubborn Izuku can be, I give up. Yeah, I can't stop you from doing what you want to do. It's just, as your mom, I'm worried about you. Don't want you to get hurt, let alone die. Promise I won't. You do? Yes. Okay, so after I find this hot spring, how am I going to shape bricks and blocks to make it you're going to use your training, in which I will allow you to use your chi? Really? Yes. The hot spring will not only be training, but it will also be your reward. Really? Wait, how does that work? Think of it like that. Hot springs are good for relaxation, as well as some actually hold healing properties within the waters. And depending on how well it's treated, it could be used as a safe haven or getaway for the humdrum tests of life. Izuku just imagining it. Okay, I'm game. Let's do this. Inko, like, that was quick. You know what? I'm coming too. I'm going to supervise this training session, just so you don't throw my son off a cliff. I'll probably still do it anyway if I have to. But you don't! If I'm the one teaching him, it's my methods I use. No one else's. Really? As he sees, he go mad. He see her a little bit upset, but this is like, really? So you're actually gonna go against me? Listen, woman. As far as I can tell, no one here can beat me. Not you, not your son. If I wanted to, I could kill both of you before you even had a chance to blink. I kill people for less. Him just walking off. Are you coming, Izuku? Yes. Inko, she's defeated, but she's also... I have no choice in this. I can't call police. I can't call child services. He's not... Oh. Whatever, fine. As yes, for the last half of the 5 months, is Izuku pretty much trying to destroy a side of a mountain, searching for a hot spring in which he has no idea where. Just to make sure that the place doesn't crumble around him, he has to reinforce it. Which Akuma did allow him to use his chi when it comes to that. It's just still a matter, where is this damn thing? Him having to constantly dig here. Let's see, wait, no, that's not gonna work. Dig here, smooth this out. He has a nice little setup to the point where he's had to take rest and he just, you know what? Here's a new room for me to sleep in. But by the end, 10 months, he punches the ground once. He feels like, ow! As it erupts in a beautiful fountain of accomplishment. After all that bullshit, all the hard work he's put into it, the rooms of constant continuity that he had to create just so he could rest, not losing his place. All the bleeding his knuckles have done from punching, all the pain he felt in his ankles, his feet, toes, elbows, knees, even shoulders is finally. But then there's like, wait, I can't just have this stuff be running out all crazy like. That's when I was like, yeah. Though you hit a hot spring, you still gotta carve everything around it to make sure it's still there when you need it. So what you're saying is I've done good work, but still I have to continue on a little bit. Yes. So I had to build everything else. Yes. Can I count on you to help me? No. You're going to have to do this yourself. Of course I do. But luckily, thanks to all the training and all the rest that he has able to acquire, it takes little to no time. It's a lot easier for him to actually build up everything, especially when he has a lot of stones and other material to work with. Iko, upon seeing this creation, is like, what? You honest to God you made this? As yes, it is a fully functioning hot spring that Izuku crafted. The only thing is, it took a little bit longer, considering he doesn't really have much experience when it comes to making things, so he had to really go online, search some experts, get their opinion and whatnot. But the end product is perfect. It is the fruits of all his labor that he's underwent. When it comes to the whole tub part, it's just it's just a hole in the ground. That's all it is. When it comes to the showers, is freshly cold water to wash up with. The drain, the drain just pretty much just leaves outside. He just dives into it. Akuma being upset, but like, you've earned this. It's when Iko shows up out now. It's like, Mom, what are you doing here? What, I wanted to enjoy. No, I mean, what are you doing on this side? This is the man's side. Akuma's. Huh? What do you mean the men's side? Oh, they're separate sections? Yes. Why? What does it matter if she sees you? She's your mother. I'm pretty sure she's seen it already. That's not the point. And hell, what about you? How are you okay with this? I don't give a damn. Seriously. Why would I be embarrassed with this woman? Actually, that's a good point. As it goes, you just, on one hand, yeah. On the other hand, like, did he technically insult me? No, I just let it be known that I give zero fucks. That's just all. Yeah, I suppose that is what all you did. You go still being a little salty because this is this is a mix between Prime and Chungy Inko to an extent. She's stressed out because of Izuku, but at the very least, it's not so much that that's all she worries about. It's pretty much Hazashi who's really, really like, oh my god, man, what's going to happen to my family if someone pisses him off? What happened to Izuku if he becomes more like this guy in which I can hear from his voice he was not afraid to kill anyone or let Izuku die as opposed to just training. This is pretty much Hazashi's mindset. He's terrified of what can happen to his family, but he's stuck into the, you know what? Fuck this. I'm using all my vacation days if I have to. And arrives to the apartment, which is empty. No one's there. It was just like, wait. Him just remembers like, oh wait, there was something on the door. Okay, hot spring. Him going there, he sees Inko, Izuku, and Akuma in the same hot spring. It's like, what is this? Oh, Izuku dug a hot spring. With what tools? My bare hands, Dad. What? Yes. So you're Akuma? Yes. What are you, my wife, and son? Oh, this is just enjoying the fruits of Izuku's labor. But are you? As Akuma and Izuku just stand up and goes, you could have just answered him. He would not have believed us otherwise. I would have, but him just looking, his eyes are darting below, but he's like, I don't want to look at that shit. Okay, you can sit down now. But seriously, what? Him looking at Izuku, he sees scars. He sees the muscle build up that Izuku has accumulated. You changed so much from that little kid before. You've grown up quite a bit. Wait! Aren't our high school exams supposed to be starting tomorrow? What are you doing relaxing? You should be studying! Dad. Yes. Let me just enjoy this. Please. I've been through utter bullshit. I just want to relax a little bit. That's all. Can you grant me that kindness? Please? Yeah. Yes. I suppose. Well, at the very least, him jumping in as well. He goes, why did you? What? It's been a while since we've been like this. He's what? I don't want to see that. Well, Big Whoop, I'm your father. So? This is your mother. What's wrong with us two being here? Her was already an issue. You making it worse. Really? Would you care to elaborate? I want to see my two parents. Okay, now I get why you were so upset before. Just go to the other side. Uh, you're ruining my relaxation. I'm trying to enjoy and relax out of the pain and turmoil I've been over. Oh, now's not the time for this shit. Excuse me? Inko and Hazashi looking like, what'd you say? Akuma just looking at Izuku like, that's right, boy. Finally, finally, you're starting to show more backbone. I love it. Izuku looking at his parents, he senses like, oh wait, why is their death stares feeling stronger than mine? Because they're still your parents. Not gonna lie, they're still your parents regardless. Well, you see, mom and dad, nope. Apologize for what you said. Or else I will whoop you. You can't. It's like, oh yeah, but I'm pretty sure you can still fry. What? Did you say your father had fire breathing quirk? As Sashi just jumps out of the hot spring with Inko, Izuku shielding his eyes as he's breathing fire into the hot spring. Akuma's like, how Izuku is cooking alive. Until it's like 5 minutes before Izuku's just like, okay, fine, I'm sorry. Good. I forgive you. Him and Inko just walking onto the other side. Izuku thinking he can finally relax until he hears Hazashi trying to spit game, and it's making him even more uncomfortable. I'm going to make improvements. What do you mean? I do not need to hear that. I refuse to hear that. This is not healthy for me. I do not need to hear my parents trying to spend time together in such a way. It's uncomfortable for me. Don't be such a pussy. It's not the fact that they are acting like this. It's the fact that I am right here hearing the shit. Well, it's thanks to acts such as this that you are here in the first place. And I appreciate that. I just don't like hearing it. I don't like seeing it. Strange. What? Heck, I heard that teenage boys like that kind of shit. What? Yes, don't you watch some questionable things on the internet? Questionable? Yes, if a man and a woman, sometimes it may be multiple women or multiple men, depending on what No. I get what you're saying now. Nope. I don't. Really? No. Seriously? Huh. You're more pure than I thought. Huh. Then again, you have been training a lot, so where would you even have the time to... What do they call it? I think they call it, Actually, they have several names for it. It's quite disturbing. Either way, you must make sure that you are fully prepared for the practical as well as the theoretical. So, once we're done with our bath, we shall begin studying. Oh no, I've been studying. What? Yeah. Haven't you noticed these? as he has some earbuds in his. What's that? Oh yeah, I've been doing some audiobooks, learning, recording some things and whatnot, just to hear them back and study as I was doing this. You are quite clever for someone so young. Thank you. Now, nevertheless, are you certain that you'll be ready for when the time comes tomorrow? Yes. Good. Then enjoy this while you can. Don't fall asleep in the hot spring, boy. It is very dangerous. Yes, sir. As then is the day of the entrance exam. Part of the theoretical, Izuku aces it. Practical, oh yeah, there's no way he is not getting into UA. Combined with the Hadouken as well as the speed enhancements, the strength enhancements that he's achieved through Ki, Akuma is base, I believe. I believe he was like either a small island, or at the very least, I think it was possibly multi-continental level. But Izuku may not be as strong as that. It's just the fact that when it comes to one for all, let's say he's not at All Might's level as of yet, but he is at least, let's say, 15% of it. When it comes to him enhancing himself with Ki, when he's not using it, it's more like, let's say, 10%, 10 or 8%. So yes, him being as he is now, he's not hesitating. He's destroying robots left and right. As soon as he sees them, he destroys them. He doesn't care what the points they are. All he knows is the more he gets, the better his chances are of getting in. When it comes to the 0 pointer, El Rocket being trapped, that hero mentality seeps in again, and he destroys it with a basketball-sized Hadouken, destroying it, as well as displaying a large amount of power. Oraka's shot, Teacher's shot, can't find anyone who isn't. And yeah, as though she is, thank you? Yeah, whatever. Can you stand up? Huh? Can you stand up? Oh, my foot Izuku just lifting it and just tossing it aside. Alright, goodbye. Him just walking off. Uraraka's. Okay, bye. Say, wow, who was that? Next time he sees Bakugo, he's. So you did show up. Yes. So? At least I don't have to worry about you being in my school. Whatever, Katsuki. You're just trying to walk up, but Bakugo's. Don't you walk away from me. Why not? You think you're so much better than me now, don't you? Because you have a quirk. I don't have one. Which makes what you're doing make even less sense. If you're so strong, then fight me. I can't. Yeah. Because you know you would lose. No. Because my master told me not to pick on the weak. As he just leaves it off like that, Bakugo is fuming mad. Did he really just call me weak? Did those words literally just come out of his mouth? He wanted to attack, but Izuku's gone already. He didn't just stand there and wait for Bakugo to try to fight him. He just had better things to do than just wait for you, and as well as anyone else to try to catch up to me. I have training to do so I can get stronger. It's pretty much what Izuku was trying to say. Bakugo sees that as a challenge, as well as Izuku looking down upon him. Yeah, not gonna go over well. Now, as far as the first AUA, it is similar to canon, except Bakugo is really in no mood at all. So when it comes to him and Ida's interaction, he's pissed. So he doesn't want to deal with Ida's bullshit. So he attacks Ida. Ida just drop kicks him. Again, he's been humbled. Izuku was one thing. Yeah, he's trained and whatnot. Yeah, I could probably match his strength if I do this more or whatever. But a complete stranger who he's already told him which school he went to before just humbled him. So it's like, what? What the hell? This is a lot different from middle school. How come I'm not dominating like I did back there? It's starting to become his mindset. He's confused. Like, he's supposed to be the strongest here. He's supposed to be the one with the great quirk and everything. Everyone praised him. Izuku did. Up until... Oh yeah. So as soon as Izuku shows up, Bakugo sees, like, what are you doing in my classroom? One looking like, what do you mean by your classroom? I'm in this class. I'm part of UA's class 1A. So, yeah, that's why I'm in this class. So what? No. How'd you get in here without a quirk? Everyone turning their heads. This is when Raka shows up and hers that way. You don't have a quirk? Then what was that? Oh. Yeah, that wasn't a quirk. That was me using G. Ojiro, his ear just perked up. It's like, what? Yeah. But how? You shouldn't be able to use that as someone your age. But I mean, what are you? Everyone's looking at him like, wait, what are you talking about? What's so special about this? It's very difficult for anyone to learn how to use. But if anything, it's more like an enhancement, I guess. I mean, it's supposed to strengthen your body, and oh wait, no, I can do this. You know, just summoning a small G-ball is like, that shouldn't be possible. Well, it is. I'm doing it. It's like, no, it's just, how are you doing this? Izuku's just. You really want to know? Yes! Seriously, there are countless martial artists who want to utilize chi, but not to the extent that. Well, I'll show you. Him taking off his backpack as he just starts to undress. All the girls are looking. We should be watching this. while also, peeking behind the fingers is the guys, they're in shock. Odro especially, seeing Izuku's body riddled with scars, as well as there's a big ass one just the size of a fist. What happened to you? Training. That's what happened.